Hello and welcome back to Red Panda Destiny. We're still covering Sabaton's The Great War. Today it is Ghost in the Trenches, or A Ghost in the Trenches, technically. We got some positives here. Song kind of grew on me, actually, as I was researching. First positive I have is just for the riff. And then I kind of want to give a positive just for the story. It's about a Canadian, native Canadian sniper. Obviously, more information can be found in the Sabaton history episode. I don't need to go into detail, but he's very interesting. A lot of details, especially like the Canadians weren't super nice to their native population 100 years ago. Like they weren't even allowed to be citizens. So just that he went and fought and became quite a decorated soldier was quite a feat. And then I have a positive for the lyrics. I got a nice line here, which should make sense now that I told you that. A force deployed from overseas, a war in foreign land await the eager recruits, and in their midst, among the men, a soldier with a different past, returned to his roots. There's a lot of good lines in here. I wanted to give it the sing-along one, but there's some bits in it that are actually kind of hard to understand what he's saying, so I don't think I can really give him that one. But yeah, definitely a good song. No positives for the history beyond existing, so we'll move on to the Soundtrack edition. The history version. So this is actually probably one of my favorite of the history versions. This song lent itself really well to being played orchestrally. So I'm giving it sort of a joint positive for atmosphere and just sort of an emotional vibe that it gives you. And then the standard choir positive. So let's hear some. So yeah, what was the riff there? It becomes a really nice moving string section. Really works. And then we can move on to the lyric video. So just the standard war photos. Has some cool stylization in it. It's very cloudy. So that's pretty cool. And then the standard captions in the solo. Which brings us on to the Sabaton history episode, which... this being a very interesting story is quite an interesting episode. I definitely recommend you watch this one if you don't watch any others. But it gets positive. They went on a location. Looked like they were standing in an old trench. You could kind of see the trees had grown back in and the grass and stuff. So that was pretty cool. And then just a random positive for a goofy thing that happened at the beginning where Joachim and Indy introduced themselves as each other. Just a fun little joke. But that's actually all I have to say about this song.